hey guys! This is Vaughn, and welcome back once again to another episode on the Pixel League server. That is where my sword is. I like to use my sword for some reason. Oh, that's kind of epic looking, isn't it? Anyway, my name is Vaughn. Welcome back. We are at Bouse Island. The island of the Bouses. And that's a really big tree, isn't it? I was just looking at this tree. I was like, oh, that's a big tree. I mean, we have really big trees on this server, but like that's a naturally grown tree that's really big. Anyway, we are on the server again. We're at Boss Island. We are going to start doing Eevee training for our Machamp. What is he right now? He is a Machoke. We are going to start Eevee training him in attack. So he's got his little bracer on. This is an attack or power bracer, which will give him extra Eevee points for attack. And we got lots of things that we can kill here. You know, the Goldings and the Sea Kings are usually the best ones to get, and this area actually might not be the best area for... That guy just totally... He was like, nope, no, he just noped out of there. He's like, I ain't gonna let you get my Eevees, I'm going. Some of the guys actually are better. We might move back over to the plains area. But I'm gonna do a little bit of leveling here. I will bring you guys back for the... actual leveling things, of course, and then I think we're gonna see if we can get somebody on to help us evolve him, because we need to trade him with someone in order to get him to turn into a Machamp. And you know, I was wondering the other day, is there a way, like if you played single player Pixelmon, can you just like never have some of the evolutions of these guys? Oh, look at this little teeny tiny Sea King. I'd kill you. Oh, Lyron decided that he wanted to get all up in my grill first. Get out of my way. I want the Sea King. Stop. Oh, Machoke, that's you. Man, everybody's running away from me. Come here, Sea King. So is there a way, like if you were playing single player, to get like Machoke evolved, or are you just basically stuck with the Pokemon? You know, like you can never evolve the ones that need to be traded. Like, it seems like there should be some way to do that without another player on like a single player world. I don't know. Anyway, I'm, like I said, going to do... Oh, let me write that down. That was a Sea King. A Sea King is worth 2 points, so that's 6. And I will bring you guys back as things progress. Machoke has grown to level 37. Level 38. Level 39. Level 40. Ooh, a wake up slap. The attack inflicts a big damage on a sleeping target. It also wakes the target up, however. I don't think we need this. We are saving up for some better moves. Look, it's a slow bro. Slow bro. Boss. I switched out to Gyarados because I figured he's powerful enough to mostly one-shot all of these guys, and he can get the XP. I mean, I don't mind leveling him. What's his face? Callisto is not getting... Ooh, ouch. Okay. We gotta finish this off with an earthquake. Ouch! Crap! That's not a good sign. Maybe I should not have switched out Callisto. But mostly I wanted him to start getting... Shadow Ball's not gonna work. Is it? Oh, it is super effective. I lied. Can you take one more hit, Europa? Fantastic. Oh no, I lied. It's not fantastic. You died. That should crunch you out though. Good. Of course, Archeops is now level 61. Thrash is not one of the ones that you guys suggested I get, but it does look like a good move. The user rampages and attacks for 2 to 3 turns. It then becomes confused. But I think these are the moves that you guys want me to get, so I'm gonna drop that. Sorry. Interesting collection of things. Nothing that is new to me. And yet another diamond hammer, which I don't really need. And now we need to go heal up because that made a couple of my guys faint. Fortunately, there's a Poke House just around the corner. But I was saying, I figured it's nice to give Gyarados the extra XP because Callisto doesn't need it. And it just feels like I'm kind of wasting it if I just keep switching out to Callisto. So, using Gyarados, but I guess he's not super effective against Slowbros, which isn't a big deal, but when they're level 96, then it's a big deal. Anyway, back to Eevee training. Level 41. Level 42, baby. See another boss. Let's make sure that we don't throw out Machoke. Yeah, he looks pretty cool. I wish that the blue bosses is how some of these shinies looked, because sometimes they don't look so good. Let's see if we can Slowpoke, huh? I don't think they're as powerful as Slowbros. Yeah, it's still pretty painful. Let's do a Dragon Dance. Alright, good, good, good. And now let's Aqua Tail. Yes, fantastic. Ooh, ooh, come on, please, 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 Shadow Ball. Ah, Snarl. Oh. Was the right color, but the wrong, it's the wrong TM. That's still pretty cool. Iron Hammer, that's almost not worth keeping, but oh well. Still working on it. We're getting pretty close to being done Eevee training this guy in attack, but still a few more to go. Beautiful, level 43, 44. Ooh, and there's Cross Chop. That's one of the ones that you guys wanted me to get. We are replacing Leer. Thank you, good sir. And continuing on. And I do believe that is it. I actually think I went way over because I forgot that these Kinglers are actually worth 6 and not just 2. And so when I added up all of my numbers at the end, I had way more Kinglers than I realized. And so I'm at like 300 or something instead of 252. I think that's okay, though. I don't think you can go over in any specific stat, so I suppose that I can just keep killing these guys. They're pretty good for XP. Like this guy in particular is not very high level, but some of them are like level 49 or something. Hey, Gyarados grew to level 77. That's great. So perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, so let's look at the stats on this guy. We've trained an HP and attack, so you can see that they are definitely way higher than everything else. The final two that we should put his last few stats in, maybe speed. He's got really low speed, although I guess that's not going to help. I mean, 4 in speed is not going to make a big difference. I'll look up and see what you guys say. Here are his current moves. Cross Chop is the only one that I have that you guys have suggested that I keep. You guys want me to have Cross Chop, Brick Break, which I don't have as a TM. We're going to have to see if I own it. Rock Slide or Stone Edge, one or the other. And then Bulk Up or Sunny Day. Now, I'm pretty sure I have a Sunny Day. I don't know that I have a Bulk Up. But I'm going to see what else we can add on him for his last few points. Well, I guess I need to go home either way to get the EV share that I'll use to get those points. And so I'll meet you guys back over at my base. That's one of the tiniest Meowths I've ever seen, so we're going to try to catch it. I don't know. I think I have a pygmy Persian. Are Meowths and Persians the same thing? I honestly don't know. I should know this. They both drop gold, so I'm assuming they are, but I kind of want you anyway. Come here, guy. Don't suffocate yourself. Dude. Come on. Here we go. We got Acris on the bar. And, you know, I just want to catch everybody, so let's fight. Let's false swipe it. Level 20, good. And it's nighttime, which is good. So we can bag it with the Dusk Ball, not the Ultra Ball, the Dusk Ball. You know, I found a couple pygmy trainers the other day. Not the other day, but, you know, just in general. I didn't know that the trainers came in pygmy form. I was like, what the heck is that? And it turned out it was a pygmy. It was a tiny, 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 tiny trainer. Yay, Meowth! You know, I meant to look and see if I already had one, because it would have that little Pokeball by it. Did I leave I think the PC, I left it over here, did I? Yeah, I left it over here. Meowth. He is definitely a pygmy. Do I have one already? I have a pygmy Persian, but I don't have, I mean, I guess that's the same thing, maybe? I don't have a pygmy Meowth, Whatever the case may be, I don't have one of these yet, so we are going to call that a win and put it there. I really need to organize some more. I mean, I need to move my shinies over one more page because my pygmies are starting to take over the world. Anyway, still have not gotten back to the house to figure out what I'm training him in his last few EV points for, so let me do that. I think the general consensus for the final few EVs on Machamp is, or for Machoke, I guess he's still a Machoke, is defense, just regular old defense, and for that I need a power belt, which is the orange one. And I wrote down, I've actually, I guess, never trained anybody in just plain old defense because I had to write them all down for the first time. And it looks like the easiest guy to get, there's a bunch of them, a bunch of good ones, and we could go over to Boss Island, but since we're only going to get like 4 or 5, I think Miltanks are the quickest and easiest and most accessible ones around here. So I'm going to walk around here, get me some Miltanks, probably entirely off camera, and I would bring you guys back. All done with the Eevee training. Fantastic. Put this away. Let's get an egg on him because we do still need to get him to level 60. I think there's still one move that he learns at level 59 or something. Maybe that was another guy. Okay, so we need... Wait, I've got my notes. I need to find Brick Break and... What was it? Sunny Day or Bulk Up or something? Is it one of these kind of guys? I see. Work Up, Psych Up. Okay. I'm gonna assume Fighting or Red, right? Sunny Day. Oh wait, I just saw Brick Break. Brick Break. And then Rock Slide or Stone Edge would be down here. Does not look like I have any of those left. Which sucks, because I did just have some of those. Now, I think he learns some of these, maybe. Cross Chop he learned. Brick Break I definitely need to add as a TM. Rock Slide, Stone Edge, Bulk Up, or Sunny Day. What is... Oh, there's Bulk Up. Okay. Brick Break, Bulk Up. Now, I could just put all of those. Unfortunately, I think these are the... Are these not? Yeah, these are the rock moves, right? So I don't have... Unfortunately, I don't have any of the rock ones that you guys want. I put them both on Archeops like you guys told me to, and then you guys got mad at me for putting both of them on him. But we could put these on. I'm going to wait. Well, I know I want to put Brick Break on. So we will definitely put Brick Break on. Should I put the other two on as well? Should I wait? Should I put something else on? Let's see. Low Kick, Seismic Toss, and Revenge. An attack move that inflicts double the damage if the user has been hurt by the opponent in the same turn. The target is thrown using the power of gravity. It inflicts damage equal to the user's level. So that's like... Slud... No, it was Nightshade or something. And then Low Kick. A powerful Low Kick that makes a foe fall over. It inflicts a greater damage on heavier targets. So we're going to replace that. And we'll probably replace the other ones next episode. Now, let me go see if anybody is around that I can level, or that I can trade him with so that we can get... oh, hey, guy, come back in. So that we can get him up into a Machamp. I got someone to agree to sign on and help me evolve him. Guess who it is, though? Shh, don't tell him. Hopefully he won't know. He won't realize that he is the one that we are evolving this to kill. He might. I don't know. But I'm going to make a cut until he gets here. We're not going to probably get in the call because he signed on as a special favor for me so that I could just quickly do it. But I'm going to record my end of it. Yay, Dyer! Let's do this. Here's my Machoke. He's changing his Sharpedo. And I'm ready. And you're ready. And let's trade this. Fantastical. And I'm assuming it's evolving for him. I'm just recording to see basically if he has any comments about it. Hopefully not. Hopefully he doesn't realize. He has no clue. He's got a helmet on. Why do you have a helmet on? You afraid of your little head getting hurt? And he's got shoes on. I got shoes on. You afraid of your head getting hurt, my friend? Helmet, eh? Afraid of your pretty little head getting hurt? Yay! Let's do this. Let's turn him back. Ready. 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 I'm ready. Give me my... Yes. Choosing. Yes! Oh, what? Oh, yay! I got him! Thank you! Boop. So cute and tiny. You're awesome. He has more animated arms now. Fantastic. So lovely. So So handsome. Floating shark, floating shark. You are so magical. Be nice. Be nice. He's delicate. Alright, well, thank you, Dyer. And I'm going to see how much time we have left on the episode. And I will meet you guys back at my house. Yeah, we still got about 5 minutes left to kill time, or we could have a really short episode, but I feel guilty having really short episodes, so let me show you the team. There they are. That is, I think, what you guys have finally decided. You want me to use Umbreon instead of Gengar. I'm not quite sure why, because I feel like Umbreon's got not as good moves, especially since we don't have Toxic yet. So, if I can't get a hold of Toxic, I'm going to use Gengar, because the only reason I think that he's better right now is because he's got Moonlight, so he can heal himself and he can Confuse Ray. But these moves, well, this move is okay. This move is not that great. So, man, that portal noise. We need to get away from that because it's gonna drive me nuts. Let's talk over. Let's talk in my bedroom, ladies. You wanna go to my room? Let's go over here. Nice quiet room. So we've got our Machamp, who still needs to have these two moves fixed, but I don't know if you guys want me to try to trade or find or kill a boss for another Rock Slide or a Rock Smash or whatever the other one was, or if you want me to use the Sunny Day and bulk up that I have. We got Europa, my Jolteon, nice set of moves. I'm not crazy about Hidden Power, but I guess sometimes it's good. I'm trusting you guys that this is a worthwhile move. I like these ones. I'm not so sure about this one. Chandelure, I think, is pretty good, except for we want to put a Shadow Ball in instead of Flame Burst. We don't have a Shadow Ball. If we get one, we will fix that. We will update it. But otherwise, she's completely set up. Metagross, I think, is completely set up. Was there anything that we wanted to change about her? Agility and Psychic, I feel like, could be upgraded. I don't remember what. Earthquake, maybe, if we got an Earthquake TM. But otherwise, that's set up. And then we're back to you again. And then you. I put both of these rock moves on, and you guys seem to have not liked that. But I did what you told me, so don't get too mad. Otherwise, I think his movesets are good. And, of course, we're back to this guy. So, that's that. I hope you guys like the set of the team. This is my Dyer crushing team. This is a team designed specifically to crush Dyer. I don't know how effective it's going to be because I don't have all of the TMs on these guys that I need. I'm still missing 3 or 4 TMs to really make them effective teams. And without them, I don't know if they're even, like Umbreon without Toxic, I feel is kind of useless. And unfortunately, Beef has not been on the server and has not gotten back to me on Skype with regards to me buying at least 2 of those TMs. And I would bet that he's probably got everything for sale except for the Earthquake TM that I need. He's got an Earthquake TM, but I doubt he's going to sell it. Maybe he will. Maybe if I say, hey, these are the TMs I want, and if you give them to me, then I will let you keep the gold that you stole from me, and I won't even file charges. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, the only other thing that we really also need to do is we need to get, Machamp needs to get to level 60, along with everybody else, and he's only level 44, so I guess we can kind of end out the episode getting him a couple levels. Maybe, I don't know if we can get him to level 50, but we could try. Maybe find some other bosses, because that's the only other way to really get TMs in this game. I'm killing... You know, we could just feed him gold. I have so much gold. I kill these guys because they've got lots of... I don't know why I'm using Jolteon either, because Jolteon does not need to have the levels. We need gold, and we need to put this up for Machamp. Now, I know that I can turn off leveling. If I click stats, and then I click L, I can disable leveling, but I really don't want to do that. It's like I want them to get the XP if they kill something. I just don't want them to get too high off of level 60. Anyway, I'm gonna kill some stuff, and I'll bring you guys back as he levels up, and of course, hopefully we find another boss or two. Level 45! Level 46, baby! 47! 48, and wow, he took out that level 50 Lyron like it wasn't nothing. Let's see if that happens again. Beautiful. Beautiful. 49. So good. Ooh, and a perfect way to end the episode, a boss. And that will hopefully get us to level 50 as well. Let's cross chop him. It missed. Don't miss. Don't miss. No! No! That sucks. Dang it. No effect. Wow. Wow. See, this is what happens when I don't put a level 100 guy on my bar. Energy ball. There we go. Super effective. Wow. Wow, what a crappy... That's a terrible way to end the episode. Okay, well, then we will not end the episode there. I will go heal him up, and we will get him to level 50 before we end. Jeez. And there it is. Level 50. The cross chop tends to miss occasionally. What is the accuracy on that? Stats, moves... It doesn't... Oh, yeah, here it is. Accuracy 80%. So, I guess it makes sense that... Well, it seems like 1 out of every 5 should miss instead of 2 out of every 5, but it seems like the few times that I've used it so far, 2 out of every 5 move every time it misses. So that's not very good stats, but I guess it's just that powerful that it's worth it, and I guess it's extra powerful against Mamoswine or something. That's another thing. So I've got all of the moves. I just need to know when to use them and who to use them against. Because if having Machamp is not going to mean that I automatically win if I don't use it against the right guys and the right moves at the right times. Which is probably where I will fail, and you guys will get really mad at me because I will not do it in the right order and stuff. Lampent is probably a light guy, so we will use a dark guy. There we go. I'm learning, though. I mean, if you go back and watch episode 1, or if you haven't seen it, you'll see that I have learned a lot. I still have a very long way to go, but I'm getting there. I am slowly getting there. It might be too dark. You know what? Let's sleep. Let's sleep. Let's make it day. And, oh, hey, I didn't even see that King Daddy D-Mac joined. Hey, dude. Sorry, didn't see you joined. That's why we can't sleep. Okay, well, that's cool. Let's shoot him out. And let's do this, and let's do that, and let's walk over here and say thank you guys, as always, for watching. This guy is not standing where I want him to be. Standing here. My name is Vaughn, and I will see you next time. Bye!